EFCC operatives raid residence of former NHIS Executive Secretary Yusuf, arrest him. My dear listeners, good evening, good morning, good afternoon from wherever you have the opportunity to listen to this interesting news. To my dear listeners, this is hypocrite we are talking about in this country. So because of what former NHIS Executive Secretary Yusuf has already said few days ago, that is the reason why they ordered the EFCC to go into his house to arrest him. So before I go into the details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. Good morning and welcome to today's news. A member of the Northern Elders Forum NEF, Prof. Yusuf has been arrested by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), Sahara reporters learned on Wednesday. Sources told Sahara reporters that Yusuf was arrested by a large number of EFCC operatives who stormed his residence on Wednesday. A truckload of EFCC operatives stormed Prof. Yusuf's residence, arrested him, one of the sources said. Yusuf, a former executive secretary of the National Health Insurance Scheme, faced trouble during President Muhammadu Buhari's administration following a petition submitted to the Presidential and the Federal Ministry of Health. The petition, filed by a group, accused him of 12 counts of misconduct and fraudulent practices. The allegations included misappropriation of funds, nepotism, misconduct, blatant disregard for higher authority, and the use of inappropriate language towards a senior officer. Yusuf was accused of mismanaging 860 million naira allocated for training by the agency in 2016. Blatantly disregarding procurement rules in awarding contracts for e-library equipment, granting a media consultancy contract to his brother, and colluding with the agency's heads of finance and audit to authorize payments to contractors before goods were supplied. Mr. Yusuf was also accused of violating regulations by granting financial assistance to an individual who was not enrolled in the NHIS while denying the same support to a staff member of the scheme who later passed away. Additionally, he was alleged to have approved 210 million naira for electronic media operations without following the proper procedures. Additional allegations included exceeding the 2.5 million naira spending limit for the executive secretary without approval from the supervising ministry, facilitating the supply of fake and substandard projects to the agency, inflating contract costs by over 100%, invoking then President Buhari's name to justify disobedience to the Minister of Health, engaging in fraudulent practices in selecting an insurance broker for the scheme, and imposing a 7.2 million naira flat fee for the registration of health management organizations, HMOs. In May 2024, Yusuf said the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had turned to hopelessness during an interview with Channels Television's Sunday Politics. According to him, instead of uplifting Nigerians with a sense of hope, the Tinubu administration has only deepened their despair over the past year. He said people have lost hope. He pains me to see our people lining up to collect cups of palliatives. Renewed hope has turned into hopelessness. People have lost hope. The last one year has been a year of nothing but deception, destitution, and hopelessness. From next week, they will start telling us their propaganda. What have they done to benefit the ordinary people? In a span of 1 year, they have brought millions of people back into the multidimensional poverty. They have pushed millions more children out of school because their parents cannot pay their school fees. Yusuf criticized the president's economic management team, calling them tax collectors rather than economists.